Jacob didn't have a deep impression of this girl, but he remembered the large golden snow line. He searched his memory and recalled that when he came up to Fifth Heaven to attend the trading convention with Jade and Julia, he saw this snow lion and this girl. "Who are you?" Sophie was displeased with the girl's tone. "Who are you?" Staring at Sophie, the girl asked first. Sophie curled her lips. "I asked you first." As the princess of the North Atlantic Dragon Palace, she wasn't that arrogant by any means. However, she didn't respond well to disrespect. "Lily, hit them." The girl didn't say anything back. Instead, she patted the head of her mount. The level 5 snow line immediately spat out a mass of fire. The power of the level 5 snow line was equivalent to that of an Ascent Soul Realm cultivator. It could burn Jacob and Sophie with half its strength. Jacob quickly put up a sword array formation. The 320 sword energies appeared instantly in 3 layers to block the fire. Despite his efforts, the heat of the fire burned off a small amount of white hair near Snowflake's nose. The girl in blue was surprised that Jacob had blocked the attack, and his technique with sword energies aroused her interest. Sitting behind Jacob, Sophie was furious. She was haughty, but she never hurt people just because she quarreled with them. However, she was on Fifth Heaven, and her title in the North Atlantic Dragon Palace was useless here. She gritted her teeth in a fury, wanting to rush over and hit this girl. She didn't know that the girl was Elena, the daughter of the sect master of Sky Mountain Sect on Sixth Heaven. The sects on Sixth Heaven looked down on all the sects on Fifth Heaven, let alone Elena, who was the only daughter of the sect master of the influential Sky Mountain Sect. Except for the few places where Nascent Soul Realm masters were cultivating in seclusion, Elena could go anywhere and do anything she wanted on Fifth Heaven. She could easily deal with any cultivators below the Nascent Soul Realm with her level 5 snow lion, Lily. That was why she had little regard for Jacob and Sophie, who appeared on Fifth Heaven. Last night, after the White Sand Sect was attacked by powerful enemies who robbed them of spiritual herbs and destroyed their grand hall, Elena, who was on Fifth Heaven, got the news and asked for permission from her father to investigate this incident. She was patrolling around when she sensed the activity of another snow lion through Lily. When she chased over, she saw Jacob and Sophie. "Where did you steal this snow lion from?" Elena stared at Jacob and Sophie arrogantly and asked. The Sky Mountain Sect excelled in raising snow lions, and Elena knew that Snowflake was a level 3 spirit beast after one glance. Seeing that Jacob was not one of the disciples of the Sky Mountain Sect, she immediately became suspicious. Staring at Jacob, she felt like she had met him before, but couldn't remember from where. If she didn't suspect that he was a new disciple that one of her uncles had taken from one of the sects in Fifth Heaven, she would have ordered Lily to launch another more powerful fireball at them. "Jacob, stop talking to her. Hit her," Sophie urged Jacob with fury. She had never been treated this way before, and she would have rushed over to give this girl a lesson if she had enough cultivation strength. "You would dare to hit me?" "Lily, attack that girl." Elena pointed at Sophie. The level 5 spirit beast had enough intelligence to understand Elena's order. It spat out an arrow of flames that was about half a meter long towards Sophie. This fire elemental attack was even fiercer than the previous fireball attack. Jacob immediately circulated his full nature essence and shouted, "One line array formation." The 320 sword energies lined up, forming a long snake and dashing toward the arrow of flame. The arrow of fire that the level 5 snow line spat out broke the 320 sword energies released by Jacob. At 4th level, Jacob was in between the core formation realm and Nascent soul realm. Therefore, his sword array wasn't able to block the attack from a level 5 spirit beast, whose power was equivalent to that of a mid-tier Nascent soul realm cultivator. At this critical moment, Snowflake shifted instantly and backed off 100 meters with colorful energy flames around its paws. You. Sophie glared at Elena furiously. She wanted to cuss, but didn't know what to say. Seeing that Jacob's sword energies could merge freely, and spawning a level 3 spirit beast who could move at such high speed, Elena clutched Lily's fur and sat straighter. You are good. Oh, I know it. You are the two cultivators who made trouble for the White Sand sect the first time. One can use sword energies, and the other is a female cultivator. Then she looked at Snowflake with a sudden understanding, remembering that Lily had once sensed a Snowline's presence in Fifth Heaven, but couldn't catch up to it. Seeing Snowflake's movement speed, she yelled, "A level 3 Snowline can move at such a speed? It must be a mutant. Hand over the Snowline, and I'll spare your lives." You dare to take my Snowflake by force? Sophie glared at her. Snowflake, attack them. Snowflake lifted its head, and a fireball instantly flew towards Elena. How dare you? Furious, Elena drew out a green longsword and slashed her sword at Sophie as Lily maneuvered and dodged the attack. Having just reached the Foundation establishment realm, no proper technique, Sophie was no match for Elena, who was already a core formation realm cultivator, and she had to hide behind Jacob. Jacob wouldn't just stand by and watch. He released his sword energies and the godly lightning to block this attack from the girl. It looked like Jacob caught Elena's longsword with his hand. A surge of powerful lightning energy traveled along Elena's longsword and entered her body. Godly lightning could break all of the 5 elements. Not able to withstand such shock, Elena let go of her longsword due to the numbness in her arm. Jacob grasped onto Elena's sword. Then, with a quick twist of his fingers, he turned the tip of the sword against Elena's neck. Good, good! Oh, Jacob, you're awesome! Sophie shouted. This series of counterattacks were so smooth that his rival didn't have time to react, earning great admiration from Sophie. Jacob turned his head to look at Sophie and gave her a smug smile, not expecting that her sword would be taken from her in the blink of an eye, and she would be held at sword point. Elena was furious and frustrated. Biting her lip, she yelled abruptly, Lily! The level 5 spirit beast suddenly released its aura. Snowflake, with Jacob and Sophie on its back, was bounced hundreds of meters away. Meanwhile, a more powerful aura suddenly appeared. Level 10 Demon Beast. Standing on a black disc, Noah dashed over from thousands of meters away. Lily, a level 5 Snowline, who was magnificent a moment ago, shivered under such overwhelming suppression. The aura of a level 5 Spirit Beast was powerful. Even Jacob and Sophie were greatly affected. However, Noah's aura was aiming only at this level 5 Snowline, making it unable to circulate any nature essence to escape. After all, Snowflake was not stupid, and sent a signal when it was defeated. Immediately, Noah came to the rescue. Lily, why can't you move? Elena shook the Golden Lion's head and asked in bafflement. The level 5 Snowline, Lily, let out whimpers of fear. Elena looked up at the level 2 Snowline in front of her and found Snowflake wagging its tail smugly. Noah was hovering by Snowflake's side in stealth on a treasure, and Elena's cultivation strength wasn't enough to see through his stealth technique. The aura of the level 10 Demon Beast was only targeting Lily. Snowflake lifted its head and roared before spitting a fireball at Lily. Frozen by Noah's aura, Lily couldn't move and could only let the fireball crash onto its belly. Lily, are you okay? Elena tensed up as she sat on Lily's back. In quick succession, another 3 fireballs dashed towards Lily and Elena. Elena lifted her arms to block in a hurry, but a hole was burned through her sleeve. Her arrogance disappeared, and now she looked miserable. Proudly, Snowflake circled Lily and spat out 3 more fireballs. A lot of Lily's long golden fur got burned off, and its magnificent look turned ugly. You're Your snow lion is a level 6 spirit beast? With a face blackened by the fire, Elena yelled and looked at Jacob in astonishment. In her mind, the most powerful snow lion was her Grandmaster's John, a level 6 snow lion. As a demon beast, the highest level the snow lions could obtain was level 6. Of course, a level 6 spirit beast had the power equivalent to that of a mid-tier Nascent Soul Realm cultivator. Combining that with the spirit beast's battle instinct, its combat ability was comparable to that of a top-tier Nascent Soul Realm cultivator. Elena could never imagine that an invisible level 10 demon beast was standing by Jacob's side. If Noah transformed back to his original form as a demon beast, his strength was equivalent to a soul formation realm cultivator. Equipped with a godly beast's innate abilities, his destructive power was even higher than that of a soul formation realm cultivator. That was why Lily didn't dare to move a muscle. Are you from the Sky Mountain sect? Jacob maneuvered Snowflake closer to Elena and asked her. Kill me! Elena glared at him and yelled. With Lily not able to move and her longsword seized by Jacob, she couldn't even move.